Cheesesteak.
Cheesesteak.
This is a classroom, not a hoagie stand.
Hoagie.
We had it on the board.
This Diva star power not only lights up a room, it also shines bright on Broadway stages and on Hollywood sets. Ladies and gentlemen, Sheryl Lee Ralph joins us.
Yes.
Hello,
Yes.
Sheryl. Now, we are told you heard a little bit of our last block, which we love when our guests listen. We were talking about Jussie Smollett. In your opinion, can he have a comeback? Talk to us.
Wait a minute. Did you ask me, could he have a comeback after what he did? Of course he can. Are you kidding me? This is America. We have had people who just recently might have broken the whole country, and they're talking about running again and might win. So can Jussie Smollett have a comeback? Yes, he can. And it's very hard because I have to be upfront. I love Jussie. I've known him since he was a child. Did he make a very bad mistake? Yes, he did. But when it comes to entertainment and capitalism in America, can he have a comeback? Yes, he absolutely can.
Well said.
Yeah,
Well, Miss Sheryl,
this is showbiz, baby.
I just have to say that my mantra is everyone's deserving of the comeback that they're willing to earn. So it's not a matter of if. A lot of times it's just a matter of when.
I love this. Very smart.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That part.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, I can't wait to ask you this question. I've been dying to ask you. Dr. Oz, that Dr. Oz is running for Senate, Miss Sheryl, in your state of Pennsylvania, where your husband is a state senator. Does Dr. Oz have what it takes? Miss Sheryl, you have the floor.
I've got to tell you something. There's so many things that I want to say,
Right.
but I have always been taught that inner thoughts need not be outer thoughts, especially when you want to say things like carpetbagger. But everybody wants to think that they can just up and be a politician. My husband, Senator Vincent Hughes of Pennsylvania, works 28 hours a day. He works 9 days a week. He must always be available to the people. He must always be thinking about how to move not just his community, but his state, his city, as part of these United States. And a lot of people are just out there ego tripping, and I wish it would stop, because it was ego trips that have gotten us to the state where we are, where so many people in our country don't even know what right from wrong is anymore. And I think Dr. Oz is making a wrong move.
Well said. Now we're going to get to some good things. Your show, Abbott Elementary.
Yes!
Which also my girl Janelle James is on that show right there. My friend Janelle, I've known her since she started her career. She's an incredible person and a good friend of mine. So it's so cool to see two people I love working together.
That's lovely.
And I really do believe that Janelle is a breakout in this show. She's just so uniquely talented, and it's wonderful working with her. And Abbott Elementary has been a blessing to me, and I believe that this show has the possibility of turning into America's new favorite comedy. It just has so many wonderful things to say, and the way we have the ability to tackle the seriousness with comedy is just wonderful.
Wow.
Well, and I understand that this is really like art imitating reality in some form, because you come from a family of educators.
Yes.
Who in your family is most like your character?
Oh my gosh. You know what? I would really have to say in so many ways, I am playing my Auntie Carolyn. My Auntie Carolyn was the teacher that nobody ever forgot. And and still people would say, aren't you Miss Preston's niece? And I'm just like, yes, I am. They're like, I went to Bunker Hill. She changed that school. She changed my life. And there are moments in the show, because I play Mrs. Howard, was loosely based on Quinta's mother, who was a 40-year teacher in the Philadelphia school district. And she is also that teacher that the students didn't forget. She might have been tough on you, but she was tough on you because she saw the possibilities in you, and she loved you enough to get you to pass kindergarten with flying A's.
Amen. I think we all know a teacher right now that has pushed us to be where we are. I do have to ask this. You've been an activist since the AIDS epidemic began 40 years ago. I wanted to ask you what we should learn and apply about what we've learned from AIDS and the stigma and testing to the current coronavirus pandemic.
Thank you for that question.
Yeah.
It has been 40 years of AIDS in America, and in my fight, I learned back in the day, people didn't want to get tested for the virus. And when they did get tested, they didn't go back for their results. When you'd have conversations about what is the barrier to passing the disease, the use of condoms, people didn't want to use condoms like they don't want to wear masks now. We didn't have a vaccine back then. Now we have the golden opportunity of a vaccine against corona. People don't want to take it. When people don't take it, it allows the virus to mutate, putting us all the way back at zero. And I wish people would pay attention and learn from the past, because there's a great saying, if you don't remember the past, you are destined to repeat it. And I see us repeating it now. We've had so many variants from Delta to Omicron now. If people would listen to the science, remember, protect yourself.
Yes.
Wear your mask.
Yes.
Get the vaccine. Get the booster too.
Yes.
Why get the booster? Because the vaccine that you had a few months ago might be strong on the variant of a few months ago.
Stay updated.
You need the booster now because you've got Omicron, because you were slow about getting vaccinated in the first place. And
Wise
now
words.
you need the booster.
There you go. Wise words from a wise woman. Just do it. Thank you so much for joining us, Miss Sheryl.
We needed you today.
We did need you
Trust
today.
me.
We really did. DVL Nation, Abbott Elementary premieres Tuesday night on ABC. Also visits DIVASSimplySinging.com to support the D.I.V.A Foundation. One of our favorite guests of all time,
She's
Miss Sheryl
family.
Lee Ralph.
No longer
she is
a guest.
family.
You're
We'll be right
family.
back.
We love you, girl.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.